This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're at Sims's gym, the Matchroom Boxing Gym. With me, I've got soon to be professional in the near future, Conor Nigel Benn. How are you, Nigel?
I'm good, thank you. Couldn't be better.
I just called you Nigel then when your first name's Conor, but you know, I've just interviewed your dad, that's why.
Yeah, Conor Benn it is.
Conor, obviously, speaking to your dad now, and he's full of praise for you, and he's going to take his time with you and just seeing how you develop. And there's no rush at the moment for you to turn professional.
No, I've only had a short amateur career. I've only been boxing for 2.5 years. Only had 22 amateur fights, so I've got a long way left to go. Give it six to 15 months of really hard work and learning my trade. Then we'll go from there. But I've got a lot left to do in the amateurs. A lot I want to achieve.
You said yourself that you'd only been boxing for a relatively short period of time. So what was it that made you finally click and think you wanted to sort of give it a go and see if you could do what your father emulated?
Well, you know what? I started off playing football, as every young person wants to do, be Cristiano Ronaldo. And then I got in my first street fight, and the adrenaline could not compare. I had to hang up the football shoes and pick up a pair of gloves. And from there, just excelled completely.
What happened in that street fight?
I won. That's all I can say.
That's all we need to know.
That's all you need to know.
But there was obviously a moment there that clicked and thought that, you wanted to sort of channel whatever aggression that's inside you into the boxing ring.
I'm really, calm, mellow kid. And I weren't interested in boxing at all. As my dad said, I grew up in Spain. So to me, my dad was just dad, not Nigel Benn. Not Nigel Benn, he was just dad to me. And then, then I started watching my dad's video clips of him fighting. It was like, right, that's my dad. Look at that machine. And then he brought me back to do a Q&A back in the UK. Everyone's getting pictures with my dad, singing praises. My dad wanted to sign things. I'm thinking, God, I want a piece of that. Never did I think I was ever going to be great, but now I've got self-belief in myself after my level of ability. I've only been boxing for 2.5 years. It's just, now I know boxing's made for me.
And listening to your dad talk earlier, I said to him that, when you eventually do turn professional, we'll have a surreal period where yourself and Chris Eubanks Jr. and also Steve Collins Jr. are all professional fighters, and for people that followed those three fighters back in the day, it will be kind of a surreal thing.
Well, you know what you're missing? Joe Kawasaki Jr. as well.
Absolutely.
Coming along. You got to get him in there. But we'll see. That time will come. The first I'm going to enjoy my career, enjoy every second of it being an amateur. That will come. All that will come. And, as I said, I look forward to that.
And, again, going back to an interview I did with your dad just now, he said that looking at the stance that Chris Eubanks Sr. has taken with Junior, that he'll be taking the opposite stance and trying to let you get on with your own thing.
Complete opposite. At the end of the day, I'm going to be my own man. Whether I can fight like my dad or not, that's something you can't imitate. I'm not going to put on this hard Benn act to try and emulate my dad. I'm just me. I have a passion for the sport. I love it. And I will do things in my own name. Yes, I am blessed because I will have opportunities others don't have, but it don't mean I can get in there and just, not be talented. I still got to knock the people out. I love it. But my dad will not be jumping in the ring, giving me the eye. None of that. My dad will be my mentor, give me words of wisdom, advice, because he's been there, seen it, done it. And that's really what I need as a dad. We keep the boxing separate, and he will be a dad to me. And he will find me the best trainer, which he's already found Ricky out, and I believe he will take me to the top. I believe Ricky will take me to the top. With Nigel Benn and Ricky out in my corner, as I said, you can't really go wrong.
He's talking about a 15 to 18 month period. What's going to happen in that 15 to 18 months, ideally for you?
You know what? It could be earlier. It could be Ricky saying 6 months. My dad's saying 15. My dad's just being a bit careful. But at the end of the day, I'm learning something new every month. I'm executing something new every month. So we can take each month as it comes. But I am hungry, and that hunger ain't going nowhere. 15, 18, 20, 25 months, that hunger ain't going nowhere.
Watch how they're fighting, they've got their hands there. Look, watch your guard. Sorry, sir.
Bit of advice there on camera.
A bit of advice, innit?
All right, well, listen, I'm not going to take too much of your time. Conor, Nigel, Ben, thank you very much for talking to iFull TV. And like I said, we're interested to learn about your progress in the next 15, 18 months ahead of you potentially turning professional.
Definitely, that my pro debut will come. So be ready when it comes, because I will be ready. I will be in peak. I will be in peak.
Thank you very much, Conor.
Thank you.